Okay, so what happened, Holly, or Lily, or whatever? So what happened was, I we walk home together, so I'm gonna cut the part where I was walking, because it doesn't matter. So I was walking to the school to pick her up. Don't ask about that. It's a long story. Another long story. Anywho, when I got there, I'm gonna cut the parts out because I was waiting for her, and when she came out, she was really upset, and it bothered me a bit. I just thought a boy made her upset, one of the boys were bugging her or making her upset. So I ignored it and just brushed it off. Like, I just thought that was one of the boys, but no, I was wrong. So after a few moments, some of her friends from school tried to explain it to me. Speak, kitty, speak. Anyway, but yeah, that was. But to be fair, though, that is those two girls are my friends too. So anyway, continuing on. She tried to. So when she got out of her classroom, because she went to her locker and stuff, got her backpack, and then when she went into the classroom, and then she came out maybe a half a minute later, and then she freaking tried to choke herself, mental breakdown much. It worried me. And then after a bit, a teacher tried to call her back and stuff, but she ignored it. She walked out of the school, the teacher tried to call her back, but she ignored him and whoosh, took off without me. And I'm like, oh, what the heck? But I ignored that part and went straight to the teacher tried to stop me, blah blah blah, and said she would call her dad, or our dad, if you will. What? Our dad. Ignore what I just said. I was pretty shaken. I was pretty worried and shaken up. So I went, and something bad happened. Not too bad, but something happened. Sorry about the lighting. Anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway. I'm gonna go in the bathroom. Actually, no, I'm just gonna stand up in the light. Or sit here. But yeah. But that's what happened. And yeah, that's what happened for that part. She ran off, and I'm like, what the heck? Worried, sick, thinking she would do something really stupid. But she didn't. Thank God. The whole time I was shaking and really scared. Please don't do anything stupid, Jessica. Please don't do anything stupid. Thank God she didn't. So I go find her. When I find her, she's petting a dog. And she didn't move. I thought she would run off thinking I would do something, but she didn't. Thank God. That would be more of a hassle. When I catch up, I just broke down and started crying, sobbing my eyes out. I didn't mean to be so sharp. I meant to be firm, but I wasn't. I just ended up yelling at her, saying she scared me half to death, because she did. And she apologized. And I told her, don't ever do that again. Don't ever scare me like that. Ever again. But she said she couldn't promise anything. But yeah, it's okay. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't happen. And then I felt bad for not picking her up for a couple of days. I'm at our home, though. It's just, It's just, I was busy, so. I was really shocked the way she did, because this was even worse than the last couple of times, because it does sound pretty bad. It scared me freaking half to death. So, yeah. And don't tell her I told you this quite yet. If she tells you, she tells you. But I don't know if she wants you to know, so don't tell her. Plus, her things are taken anyway, so yeah. But I'm okay now. I'm not like super depressed or anything. I'm fine. I just, yeah. I'm okay. And the thing is, like, I never cry. It's sad because I never cry that often. But I do cry, but not that often. Yeah. So, it worried me a lot. Just to let you know.